Alright, we're live on Twitch now. Yeah.
Elements. Said. MRG underscore live is now live. Streaming just chatting. Join Mr.G and class live now. Maximum 1001. Said. Mr.G, oh Mr.G.
I think that deserves a intro song.
Mr. G, Mr. G, Mr. G, Mr. G, he's your average teacher, gone idle streamer. Mr. G, Mr. G, Mr. G, Mr. G, he's your average teacher, gone idle streamer.
Happy Thanksgiving,
I
Max.
met him while streaming on a Hawaiian vacation.
Thanks for joining us on Twitch.
Covering his femur until he covered them with coffee and creamer. Mr. G, Mr. G, Mr. G, Mr. G, he's your average teacher.
If you like this song, go ahead and check it out on YouTube and give it a thumbs up on YouTube.
Mr. G, Mr. G, he's your average teacher. Gone idle streamer.
Everybody knows. Mr. G's in the house now.
Mr. G, Mr. G, Mr. G, Mr. G, he's your average teacher. Gone high fucking streamer. Mr. G, Mr. G, Mr. G, Mr. G, he's your average teacher. Gone idle streamer. Mr. G, 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 Mr. G.
Said. Help Mr. G with the donation through Stream Elements.
Hey, do you want to know how we built a
https
$50 million company
/streamelements.com/mrg_live/.
Look, if you're an expert, author, speaker,
What the fuck?
consultant, or if you solve a major life or business challenge and you...
Don't you ever play me a commercial again, bitch. Sorry about that. Okay, well, what was that? I'm just gonna actually follow. You can always follow and like and subscribe, and that's like a cool thing, you know? Especially on Twitch, you know, if you have a Prime sub train.
______. Said. Mr. G deserves someone like Mr. Beast to donate a large amount of money.
Yeah, think how many cats I could feed with Mr. Beast type money. I could feed a lot of cats. Like literally. good milk. Milk and honey. I'm lucky, I'm grateful. I can drink milk and honey. Okay, let's get to work. Oh, we're live on Twitch. Hey, Twitch. Hey, no more F word. No. Good, gotta, make sure.
______. 10. Is that what you will do if Mr. Beast donated $10,000 to you?
I would invest it into the cat sanctuary that I'm building. That would go towards the down payment on the piece of land. Yeah. If you're not familiar, I'm trying to purchase a piece of land here because I have all these cats and all these outdoor cats that are in this dangerous area with bad people around, and so I'm trying to purchase a piece of land out in the mountains so I can start a farm and a cat sanctuary. I have a lot of experience with farming. I was a manager of 3 different farms, and it's something I'm really good at. I have my own little veggie garden in the back there. But what my goal is, with or without Mr. Beast money, what I plan on doing is I plan on buying a piece of land, and it's not going to have any structure on it, so I'll have to stay in a tent at first, but I'll grow food, fruits. Hey, Landon. Hey, thank you, Landon. I appreciate that.
Landon tells, may I read it on my screen? Landon tells, may I read it on my screen?
Yes, you may read it on your stream, Landon, and I appreciate you purchasing the book as well. I'm working on the second book. I've taken an extended break on the second book, but since I started doing the classroom thing. But overall, what I plan on doing is I plan on buying an inexpensive piece of land, probably about 1 acre, and then I'm going to use my farming skills. I know how to farm. I was a manager of 3 different farms, like I said, and a farm here in Hawaii, so I know how to grow fresh fruits, vegetables, herbs. It's legal with the right paperwork. You can grow up to 10 cannabis plants here in Hawaii. And there's farmers markets everywhere in Hawaii. So I know how to grow fruits, vegetables, herbs, and also I like taking care of cats. And Hawaii has more homeless cats, stray cats than anywhere else in the United States. So those are 2 things that I've been looking into, and I'm actually applying for a $10,000 grant. I knew I was thinking something about $10,000, but I'm applying for a $10,000 grant for a farm here. I've done that before for other farms. I wrote a grant for a farm in northern New Mexico for, I think it was like a $10,000 greenhouse. And all it was they were required to donate a portion of that food to food insecure communities. That's a topic you hear a lot of now. Food insecure communities. You probably should get used to hearing that expression. What I plan on doing is, as soon as I get the down payment together, I plan on having this acre of land, moving me and all the cats out there. We're going to grow fresh fruits and vegetables. We'll grow catnip. We'll grow herbs. We'll grow bananas. We'll grow sweet potatoes. We'll grow mangoes. We'll grow avocados. All kinds of stuff. And we'll have fresh eggs from fresh hens. There'll be a vegetarian farm, though.
Maxima 1001 said, doesn't your book mention how you have rich parents? What happened to the money they left you?
They didn't leave me
Maxima
anything.
1001 said, that huge trust fund.
Well, if you want to know the facts of that matter is my mother and her parents, yes, I suppose they were what you would consider wealthy, and our grandparents, my grandparents, me and my twin brother's grandparents, they had a few different properties. I guess they were multimillionaires. It's not polite to talk about somebody else's finances. However, I have my mother and father have 2 sets of twins. Me and my twin brother and our 2 twin sisters. One of my twin sisters in particular is extremely greedy, selfish, terrible person. Used to steal everything if it wasn't nailed down. She's a terrible, horrible person. And she stole diamonds from really expensive diamond earrings from our grandmother and made it look like me and my brother did it. Me and my brother, we don't even never even seen a diamond. We're not into like materialistic things. So and it was hers. She obviously stole everything. So I'm almost positive it was her. But as far as when our mom passed away, her parents were still alive. They lived into their 90s, and their only heirs were their 4 grandkids, me, my twin brother, and our 2 twin sisters. And our grandfather always promised me and my brother all this stuff when they passed on. But the fact of the matter is, our sister, the really bad one, had the will provost, or whatever the word is, provoted, provost, or whatever. And I don't know the exact word. What is it when that she changed the will after they died and wrote me and Michael out of the will. Probated. That's the word. It was probated. And I contacted the funeral home, and they said she somehow got the power of attorney, after they had already deceased or whatever. And it's real sad that the multi-million-dollar house, I looked to see whose ownership, and it's listed under our father's ownership, and that's disgusting because our mother and father got divorced when we were 4 years old, and our father had nothing to do with her parents, nothing at all. Like, her parents hated him.
Cody 8804.
And the fact that he somehow ended up possession of our mother's house, it's like, what the fuck? Like, yo, you weren't ever even invited to that house. Now you own that house? What a scumbag my father is, So anyways, I hope that answered your question. And our father is still alive with his many million-dollar houses. So, yeah, I hope that answered your question. And so, yeah, I guess you could say I come from a rich family. I've also been living on my own and working since I was 14.
So, that should be your house.
Well, I've also been living on my own and working since I was 14. So I've never really considered coming from wealth. I put myself through college. My sisters, they were bought brand new SUVs and houses to live in while they were at the University of Texas. I was fucking homeless at the University of Texas, I worked as a dishwasher at a sorority. My sisters were members of that sorority 10 years earlier, and I was a fucking dishwasher. The girls at that sorority, they didn't know I went to the same school as them. They saw me walking the halls of the University of Texas once. Their jaw dropped to the ground. What is the janitor doing at my UT hall?
You are always the man of that house, not her father. It's obvious.
I don't know about that. He was pretty abusive with the belt and shit. He kind of let us know who was in charge. One time he made us eat a bar of soap because we called our sister a bitch. A whole bar. Guess the brand. Zest. The fucking green Zest. I can still fucking taste it. I can still taste it in the back of my mouth.
Said, Mr. G, be thankful for Thanksgiving that you had a supportive dad who cared for you and looked after you as a kid and raised you to be the high IQ man you are today. Stay _hydrated 6969.
Who said that?
Said, Paul RH. Cody 8804. Said, talking bad about your family, happy Thanksgiving, folded hands.
Alright, you're right, sorry. Okay. Let's end that. Okay. So we're making turkey.
Cody 8804. Said, I can tell MRG is very thankful today. Stay _hydrated 6969. Said, hello now. Stay underscore hydrated.
Okay, so here we have some unsalted butter. We have a pound of it.
Zen. He is always. Stay underscore hydrated 6969. Zen. Good man.
Now we're gonna go out to the garden and we're gonna pick some fresh basil. If that's okay with you guys. I'm sorry you guys see me upset like this. Well, I wasn't upset there. I was just explaining. I don't have... I've stopped having bad ill will towards my father. Like, what am I supposed to say? He made us eat a bar at a mall when we were 8. New Orleans? What the fuck? They were trying to get us kidnapped. They didn't like us. He liked our sisters. He didn't like us. He hated us. So yeah, Cody, I'm talking shit. I'm being real. My father was an asshole. I feel like all my asshole relatives came over for Thanksgiving and they're being jerks. Alright. Yikes. Okay, we got the basil. Shouldn't step in there.
You can send Mr.G, Moses, and Keanu packages to 1117 Nuwanu Avenue, Bogota.
So these were just seeds.
Honolulu, Hawaii, 96823.
Just a couple weeks ago. Look how fast they've grown.
You apologize for all the things you did wrong, people too. Subtrin ______.
A child should apologize for all the
Are you
things they
still
did.
self-isolated due to COVID?
I don't know, I guess. I'm self-isolated regardless of COVID or not. Alright, so right now I'm going to get together the herbs. So we're not using dry herbs, we're using fresh herbs. So, you don't need that much. And all we're using is some green onions, some parsley.
Subtrin ______. Ted, do you still work as a teacher?
I do online tutoring. Whoa, look at this carrot. Wow, I've never seen a carrot like that. We have basil. So we'll just take a little bit of each, chop them up, mix them with the butter. I don't have any thyme, rosemary, or whatever the lyrics, false sign that's on there. Sage. Green onions. We'll rinse everything off before we put them.
Subtrin _______. Ted, Is it true your teachers pulled you aside and thought you cheated when you were done IQ test because of how high your score was?
Yeah. Who told you that? So I got the fresh basil and just throw it into the pot of herbs. See if Jerry didn't steal the other herbs. We could use them. Italian seasoning. Let's go. This is okay. This has got some thyme, rosemary, savory. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. That's enough. Oops. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna chop all this up too. I guess I shouldn't have added that yet. Sorry. We're gonna rinse this off. Hey, rinse it. We gotta fix the camera angle too.
Help Mr. G with the donation through Stream Elements. https://streamelements.com/mrg_live/.
See this selfie stick, I gotta figure out how to make it go down. Hey Nico. There it goes.
Stream Elements. Sick. The new merch is here. Check it out. https://.
New merch.
streamelements.com/mrg_live.
Yeah. Buy some merch. No, it's about to be. Soon. Soon. Okay. Alright, now you guys can see a little better. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. I need the overhead light, I really do.
Day_hydrated 6969. Sick.
Awesome, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, 69.
Mr. Nicotino, come on, Twitch stream looks real good. Mr. Nicotino, come on, Twitch stream looks real good. I'll see you on the other camera, Mr.G.
Cool, yeah, it does look good. Check this out. When I put out this light, it will look even better. I got the overhead light made for this kind of shit. So be careful it doesn't fall. Alright. Okay. Alright, bingo. Bingo, what's his name? Oh.
Mr. Nicotino, https://www.twitch.tv/mrg_live.
Thank you, Nico. I'm sorry, we made me black out for a second there. I'm sorry I got upset, Nico. You can hear me? Alright, we're almost in business. Fuck man, this guy tied that shit up.
Yeah, it's gonna look even better as soon as I get this light on. Alright, let me just do the knife. See if I can get this done in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. No, that's not. Push. Got it. Alright, here we go. We're on the roll. Tell me if it looks brighter. Or it should look a lot better as soon as I click this. There, boom, perfect. Oh, there was one thing I was gonna do. Oh yeah, move that thing. Alright. So I got the herbs. This is the butter. Getting it soft. We'll go ahead and we'll cut like about half of this, I think. This is like unsalted Costco butter. The rest I'll put in the fridge. Okay. Another big roll. For now. We get the herbs here. This is gonna go into the butter. We're gonna mix everything around.
For the last semester 69. 10. Can you find the derivative of 1q1 q2 q3 q1-1 slash 2 asterisk q caret 2?
No. Not of my head, top of my head, no.
Professor underscore boomerang. 10. No.
Happy Thanksgiving, Shoshin.
Chris J. Mermaid. 10. Hi show shot. Gunble underscore is underscore winning.
What was that?
Said. Are you still mad at Paul for not feuding you on the side he didn't want your gift and didn't sleep in your apartment you fell off? Gunble underscore is underscore winning.
Could somebody ban that person?
Yikes, dude, your place stinks like cats. I don't blame Jim.
No, it doesn't smell. It smells like Lysol.
Hey, Mrs. J. Smiley face.
Hey, Shoshin, Mrs. J. Mrs. J, do me a favor. Could you ban that people, please? Person?
Gunble underscore is underscore winning. 10. 12 viewers.
What's it to you, man?
Underscore winning. 10. You suck.
You're a child.
Underscore is underscore winning. 10. Smelly.
It smells like Lysol, bro. You're a kid, and you need to go back to your mommy and daddy at Thanksgiving, bro. This is fucking weird that you would come back here. God, it's so cringe, man. You have no self-awareness, dude. Right-click report.
Relax, happy Thanksgiving. Relax, happy Thanksgiving.
See, somebody like that just ruins Thanksgiving for so many people. Like, I have to be like weary, like, oh, somebody said Happy Thanksgiving. Is that another like incel hater from South Florida who doesn't want his fucking? Never mind, dude. You're dumb, man. Imagine going to prison and being like, what are you in for?
The donation through stream
Oh, I harassed this live streamer over and over. Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't even hear any of that. Hey, Nico, Mrs. J, are you guys here right now? Because I'm like really got my hands, I want to get this turkey in the oven. So for the next 10 or 15 minutes, I know it's a little much, but if you could keep an eye on both streams and, you know, I'm trying to fucking do the cooking here. But obviously some kids got away from their little children's table.
Guys, don't let people ruin your Thanksgiving food. What are you doing anyway? Mr. Nicotino, where did that message come from? Nicotino, where did that message come from?
Well, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so I guess it'd be one of those.
Cracks, oh turkey law.
Yeah, 95% of Americans eat turkey today, so if you're guessing that I'm cooking a turkey, then it'd be a good guess.
The new merch is here, Pop Champ.
If you saw me with an onion, you should guess turkey.
//merch.extremelements.com/mrg_live. Professor_boomerang.
Mr. Nicotino, they're cutting a US breaking on Thanksgiving cookies.
Where's JR? Where's JP Mermaid? Getting ready, cleaning, and doing this.
Mr. Nicotino, like it's Thanksgiving is a day off. Nicotino, like it's Thanksgiving is a day off haters.
Well, every day off should be a day off from them.
Mrs. J, the mermaid carrot. Mrs. J, the mermaid carrot.
I got some carrots growing in my backyard. Anyways, it's just like, yeah, I've got carrots growing in my backyard. I'm cooking a turkey here. I don't search out any of
Cut,
them.
why are you wearing that scarf? You look like a homo.
I don't search out any of this. This is all unprovoked hate. Like, come on, ban right away. I'm sorry, I don't want to get upset, but like, I don't want to walk over there with my hands wet and try to ban them.
I helped my mom and sisters get the meal started. Now they just want me to stay out of the way. LOL. I could.
Mr. Nicotino, got it round.
You can send Mr.G, Moses, and he.
I swear to God, God is gonna punish anybody who comes in here and talks shit during this stream. I swear to God, He's gonna make your year suck dick. You are gonna have the worst year. Your family's gonna fucking become ill. You're gonna be horrible if you come in here and talk shit, especially on this day. I guarantee it.
Thumbs up, donate to Mr.G with text to speech.
So we're at the stairs,
Thumbs
so
up,
now.
https://screenelements.com/mobile/.
stole all my
Mr.
silverware.
Nicotino, sorry to get what you withdraw. You told Mr.G happy Thanksgiving when you go off, and then it's a countdown. Stay on that screen, nice in chat.
Okay, well right now I'm just stirring the fresh herbs. Some of them are fresh from the garden. And the butter. This is going to go in the turkey. I'm going to go ahead and, after I get this stirred, then we'll start cutting the carrots, celery, onion. I got an apple there. And we're going to stuff that on the inside of the turkey and on the bottom of the pan. So let me make sure I get the pan. Oh, the pan is in the refrigerator.
No, that sounds so on you also like that's crazy.
So it's a little easier if you let it soften more, but yeah, I let it soften enough.
So Nicotino, got it banned.
Uncle Me said, nice.
Mr. Nicotino, you're doing good, Mr.G.
Thank you, Nico. So just start mashing all this down. And just continue to add some fresh ground pepper. So we're actually probably going to need more butter than this. We use a lot of butter, like about a pound of butter, believe it or not. You really don't want to get on your hands.
Stream Elements said, the new merch is here.
Which is hard to do.
https://merch.com/streamelements.com/mrg_live.
Okay. So we got that butter there. Alright. You might as well add this butter too. We'll mix that in. Okay.
So Nicotino, sorry I didn't know what you would call me. Told Mr. G happy Thanksgiving and then go. I hope my camera will stay on that doing nice in chat.
Alright. Where's that Italian seasoning? So we have the Italian seasoning now. Stir that in.
But sounds so on you or so with that's crazy.
Professor_Boomerang said, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
So Nicotino, you're doing good, Mr. G.
Hey, thanks, Nico. Nico, if anybody comes in here and says, "Oh wow, you're still alive," ban them right now. Oh, right away. That's a sign that they're from Piss Boy, Pedo Poseidon, who will be dead within a few years because God hates him.
So Nicotino, I got it, I will do my best.
Thanks, Nico. I've never had anyone nice come in here and say, "Oh, you're still alive." Then right away they say something real mean.
This is Jane, good morning. I want to shower, BRB.
Nightmare said, help Mr. G with the donation through Stream Elements. https://streamelements.com/mrg_live/10. Professor_Boomerang said, don't forget to wash behind your eats, LOL. Professor_Boomerang said, here's asterisk.
Doesn't that look nice? Okay, so the carrots, they are just for flavor. We're not going to eat them. Celery too. So we'll put all that on here. What's going to go inside the burger? Right there. Thank you. And then get some celery stalk.
Professor_Boomerang said, is that the spinach dip?
No, that's butter with herb herbs in it that's to season the turkey. That's butter with thyme, rosemary, basil picked fresh from the garden, and a little bit of Italian seasoning. And then that's going to go under the skin of the butter. And I still need more than that too. So, I mean, under the skin of the turkey. This right here is going to go inside the turkey. Including the onion, including the... No, we won't use the skin of the onion. Just a few.
I could. Zip. You can send Mr. G, Moses, and Keanu packages to 1170 New Wadu Avenue, PO Box 37305, Honolulu, Hawaii 96823.
Garlic too. We'll put a clove of garlic in there. So we'll put a whole onion. This is going to go below the bird and on top of the bird.
Stream elements. Zip. The new merchants here, PogChamp, check it out.
I really should be wearing an apron.
//rh.streamelements.com/mrg_live.
One of my favorite viewers gave me this mask. I hope she's watching. It's good for cutting onions.
Professor_Boomerang. Said. Where is your apron, mister?
I don't know where it's at. It might be on the back porch.
I can't breathe fine. I can't breathe fine.
Air must have stolen it.
I can't breathe tears of joy. I can't breathe tears of joy. Blades like hole 2, mask at home. No gloves. Blades like hole 2, mask at home. No gloves.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Here it is.
Professor_Boomerang. Said. Are you on YouTube too?
Yeah, I'm live on YouTube and Twitch. Maybe you can put a link to the YouTube.
Serenity, thanks for being nice. Mr. Nicotino, thanks for being nice.
Professor_Boomerang. Said. Right.
Put the link to the YouTube, Shoshin, before you click over. So we got a whole onion. There's one carrot. I didn't want to cut the other carrot.
Mr. Nicotino, please be like for Mr. G.
Now some more celery.
Professor_Boomerang. Said. I would, but I don't think I'm able to post link.
Okay. Thanks anyways. Okay, might as well get out the turkey.
Mr. G, I am a big fan of yours. Please never stop streaming. Mr. G, I am a big fan of yours. Please never stop streaming. We are always video. This Thanksgiving, I am thankful I'm learning about all the
Get ready to
sites
ban
and
that
all the
person.
school.
If If anybody has ever started, I'm a big fan. That means they're about to say something really mean.
Neither. Set.
So we got a butterball,
Donation through Scream Elements.
tender and juicy, no knives or scissors needed, easy open bag.
ScreamElements.com/MRG
Don't see a weight.
_live/tip.
Okay. Price per pound $1.19. Total $14.53. I paid a lot more than $14.53. I paid like $30 for this. I had it delivered. I am gonna use the apple. And the garlic too. So we'll just start putting stuff in the bottom here though. Okay, and the bird's gonna sit.
Neither.
I was just kidding about that.
You can send Mr.G,
What?
Moses, and 200 packages to 1170 New One
Mr.
Avenue,
Nicotino,
PO
please
Box
don't contact me anymore.
37305, Honolulu, Hawaii 96823.
Alright, so the bird's gonna sit on that.
Set. The new merch is here.
Why not?
Check it
I
out.
am here to be very respectful.
We still need to season the bird though.
ScreamElements.com/MRG_live.
I think we need more carrots and garlic and onion on there.
Mr. Nicotino, oh, we donated.
So we're gonna put the apple.
Mr. Nicotino, Mr. G, he's going to donate. Mr. Nicotino, Mr. G, he's going to donate. I think he is a good person.
Oh, okay, thanks. Well, if Nico says you're okay, then you're usually all right. So sorry about that, viewer. Thank you for saying that.
Hi, Mr. G and Chat. Hi, Mr. G and Chat. Happy Thanksgiving turkey.
Hey, Easy Funshine. Happy Thanksgiving. Haven't seen you or your twin flowers in her hair recently. But where you both been at the beach? At the beach. All right.
Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. G and Chat. Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. G and Chat.
Thanks, everybody. See, this is what we want. Peace between people, and it's a hard.
Happy Thanksgiving, G. Thankful you made your way. Happy Thanksgiving, G. Thankful you made your way to the streamer world.
Thank you. You know the whole world, not just the streamer world in general. Look at that. It's a horny garlic, but it's a tough world out there. So the last thing we need is people being mean to one another. Not just on Thanksgiving, but on every day, you know, because shit's hard as enough as it is, really. Like, the last thing we really need is people being assholes to one another.
Mr. Nicotino, I haven't seen you. Not ready to if you're watching. Please comment something.
Yeah, I haven't seen Big Block in a while. I hope you're good, Big Block.
Joey, true that. The Nicotino, I haven't seen Big Block Monitor if you're watching. Please comment something.
I have spoken to Lita. Lita's might be watching. She had a problem with her, not her laptop, her
He said, Sunshine, yes, now isn't that I have you getting some of the
her
pictures?
computer device. But she's still watching on YouTube usually, not on Twitch.
Joey, you've provided some great laughs and entertainment.
Thanks, I'm happy to entertain. Joey.
Be true that.
You know, I'm doing what I can. If you watch me for any period of time, you know
My friends with you
I am what I am. You know, I'm not bullshitter. I'm a real person, you know. And I'm a good person as well. You know, I'm here to make the world a better place than it was before I was here. So and I do that by helping all people like little CATs, like Old Timer, and helping people when I get a chance.
Said Sunshine, yes, flowers and I have been getting sun at the beach, Desert Island.
Yeah, a lot of young people at the beach nowadays. Huh? It's the one place you can go and still be safe
Joey, you've provided some great laughs and entertainment.
from the dreaded corona.
Donate to the Texas Beach.
So I made a bed.
Why not? I'm friends with young women.
I'm gonna take some of the apple and put it outside because I want to put some of the apple inside. So we're cutting the green out. And I want to spread it out too. Get some apple and garlic spread out.
Oh my god, hey countryman.
Hey, countryman. And I didn't want to put a little apple on the inside of the bird. Alright, so we have apple, garlic, carrots, onion,
3 elements. Thumbs up, donate to Mr. G.
Celery.
Speech. Thumbs up, https://3elements.com/3elements.com/tip.
Now we add some Italian seasoning to this right here. The hardest thing is getting the bird in here, and it's going to be juicy, so we don't want to start a fire. This is not the safest way. I mean, if you're trying to start a fire, this is the way you would do it. No, I'm not using it. No,
What's up, Mr. G?
hey, what's up? But you got to be safe if you're not using like a proper
Hey,
roasting pan.
boys.
This is the way to do it. This is how to jimmy rig it. If you don't have a roasting pan. But this is the way I've always done it, and I've never had any problems. The only thing is you can't use a huge bird. This is not a huge.
Hey, make sure to check Mr. G. Hey, countryman. Hey, make sure to check Mr. G. Book very good. Reading worked hard on it. https://www.amazon.com/gonzo
What is this?
Education.
Directions? Cooking and carving directions. Okay, we'll leave that. Alright, we'll put this aside. We're still going to have to cut up some stuff to put on the inside of the bird. Right. And we might as well preheat the oven to 350, right? Somebody look that up. You cook a turkey at 350 for about 4 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Easy open. To open bag, insert one finger from each hand in holes. With even force, pull one hole to the right and the other hole to the left until the bag starts opening. Wow. So you open it with your thumbs. You put one thumb in here and one thumb in there. Okay. So we do have the gizzards. We'll cook that for old timer. Oh, look at the juices are already flowing. Now I want to save the juices.
Graduated from the University of Texas in Austin in 2010 with a degree in journalism.
All right, so we got the bird out. Fuck. Something bird. Now we want to rinse it. Rinse it, and then we want to get out the neck and the gizzards. Old timer seems to be smelling it. Here's the liver and the heart. It's still beating. Whoa. Look, the heart's still beating. That's how fresh this turkey is. You see that? The heart's still beating. Look, the heart's still beating. Alright, we'll cook that for the cats. Then we get the neck out. Come on, bird, I'm gonna need you to stick your neck out here. Also, we can cut off this skin right here. Like, I just saw the scissors in there and I was like, oh, I shouldn't have the scissors in here. Alright. We don't have to cut the skin right now. Let's just get this neck out.
Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. G and friends. Thank you for being you.
Thanks. Happy Thanksgiving. See, having huge hands.
Thanks, Mr. G, for the Thanksgiving turkey stream.
You're welcome.
$5 by the way.
Having huge hands isn't always an advantage when you're trying to get your hand inside a turkey. Because I can see the neck. I can feel it with my finger.
Thumbs up, donate to
I
Mr.
can't
G
get
for
my
text
hand in
speech.
there though.
Thumbs up, https://streamelements.com/moglive/tip. Noga, week seasoning by the way.
Let me see if I can see. I need somebody with small hands to stick their hand in there.
MOA-TODY, namaste.
Namaste. Here, let me see if I can get it. Old timer, I need you to stick your paw in here. I'm just kidding. It's okay, old timer. I wasn't mad. Dude, I should have saved those juices for the gravy. Oh, it's okay. There'll be plenty of juices. Come on, birdie. I need your sticky neck out. This isn't working, man. My hands are too big.
Well, Hunter, get it ready.
That's
Well,
weird.
Hunter, stuff the turkey. Joey, is Junior going to stop by today?
I don't think
Mr.
so.
Pettis, don't toy I make marijuana for my insight.
Fuck, man. Maybe I can get it on the other end. Oh yeah, the other
Mr.
end.
Pettis, Mr. G is an experienced visitor.
Here we go. Isn't that yummy? Old timer, peaches. You guys gonna be eating good. So I got the neck in here. Oh, the gizzards should still be
Mr.
in.
Pettis, look at that technique.
Alright, here we go. Now you see we got our
Mr. Pettis, Mr. G shout, Carly Mark, Carly Mark.
Saturday.
Mr. Nicotino, hey Cody, sorry, what I said about Junior.
Oh, I get it. Oh, from Temple of Doom. I get it. That's fucking funny. Who said that? That's hilarious. Johnny Ma, Saturday. That would have been funny as fuck. That's funny, dude. Whoever said that.
Hey, on the other with a chit on the Thanks, Mr. G, for the Thanksgiving turkey stream. $5 12 by the way.
Shit, man, I'm gonna be so hungry. Smelling this turkey, but we have a bunch of other food to eat too. And I'm debating whether to order some booze.
Three lemons. Thumbs up, donate to Mr. G, for text speech. Thumbs up, page.
I will put the hearts and gizzards over
here.
All right, so now we take the butter herb mix that we made. I was looking for the scissors because scissors work really good
Thanks,
here.
Mr. Pettis. We of course, Mr. G.
So you see what I'm doing here? I'm sticking my
Noga, week seasoning by the way.
finger in here and creating a little bit of area on top of between the meat and the skin. Do that with both sides. Because that's where the butter is going to go, under the skin. Then we'll do that over here with the. You don't really need to do it with the legs too much, because the legs are going to dry out anyways. So I'd say get most of the butter on the white meat, the breast part. Also the wings,
Well, Hunter, get in there deep.
you can season them, you know, but I mainly you want to get the butter on this part because it's going to melt all down. And you don't want to touch your face or your hands when you're dealing with
Well,
this.
Hunter, stuff the turkey.
Also, when you're dealing with poultry like
Joey, is
this,
Junior going to stop by today?
you want to make sure to get it in the oven pretty
Well,
quick.
Hunter, use your knuckles.
And also, you want to wash your hands and
Mr.
not
Pettis,
handle
Mr. G is
any
an
food.
experienced visitor.
You don't want to handle any vegetables or
Mr.
any
Pettis,
food
look at that technique.
until you get the bird in the
Well,
oven.
Hunter, deeper.
Alright, so now I got the skin loose. So this is the part I don't really like getting my hands dirty, you know? But this is the part I have no other choice really. It's just the only way. You got to put the butter in your hands and you have to stick it under the bird. Yeah, you're going to get a little messy, but that's the way it goes. So get all that butter herb in there, get it on both sides. Good glob. Shove it right under all of the skin there. So as this turkey cooks,
Tennessee Tubby's Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. G. All timer, peaches, Keanu. To Nicotino, he came through me, sorry, what I said about Junior, please don't get upset, he's a good guy, just we're focusing on Mr. G as his stream.
Thanks, everybody. Yeah, he's a good guy, and like I said, I thought about inviting him
Stream
over.
elements, thumbs up, donate to Mr. G with text to speech.
You know, he has a
Thumbs
family
up
and
page
everything.
https://streamelements.com/mobile/tip.
Never talks about him.
Zenis Lepedis, me of course, Mr. G. See Tabby's Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. G. All timer, peaches, Keanu. Keep doing good. The world needs more kindness.
Thanks. I agree. I hope, you know, I worry about the CATs, you know, like, I'm not going to be around forever. Everybody has a certain number of Thanksgivings, you know, so I hope when I'm gone, you know, I inspired other people to take care of stray cats, you know, to cook turkey for them on Thanksgiving, you know. Because, I mean, I only have a certain number of Thanksgiving left, all of us do, right? And I need to take some of my own advice and not get fed up on what somebody says or this or that and say things that I try to hurt somebody's feelings or whatnot, you know. So you need to just blow it off and realize time is limited. That's why they say time is money. Because once you get older, you realize, oh, I'm gonna run out of time. You should realize that now when you're young. It's the reason you shouldn't smoke. There's no reason to smoke tobacco unless you want to self-sabotage yourself. But anyways, some things you just have to learn with time. And you have to fail to succeed. And I learned that with writing my first book, and I learned that many times with many things in life. You don't know how to succeed until you fail and learn what you're not supposed to do. I had to write the wrong words on the page before I went and edited and put the right words on the page. So with writing, like I said, it's even more significant.
To Nicotino, well, I think we shouldn't smoke anything.
Okay. Well, I agree.
To Nicotino, shouldn't. Mr. Nicotino, well, I think we shouldn't smoke anything. The Sea Tabby School Cat say thank you to. Shouldn't. The Sea Tabby School Cat say thank you to.
Okay, so now I put a guava butter under the drumstick there. I'll do the other side. So I have an itch on my nose, but I'm not going to itch it.
Sorry, Mr. G. To Nicotino, not sorry, Mr. G.
Okay. All right, now we want to make sure to get the outside of the bird too, and the bottom of the bird. So I'm gonna rinse my hands off so I can scratch my face. Okay, I've got the apron on. Right. Okay. It's okay, old timer. Now we can just set it on top here. Wow, we're gonna need more butter, no doubt. Look at all that meat. Relax, old timer. So let's get some more butter in here. Mix it around. Okay. Time to get my hands dirty again. Gotta cut the bottom of the skin here so we can get the butter in there. Put our finger like that. I don't got enough butter for the wings, so we'll just get the bottom thigh.
Dennis Lepedis, Mr. G. While getting up at 4 to start cooking. Dennis Lepedis, Mr. G. While getting up at 4 to start cooking.
I get up at 4 every day. I get up at 3. Sometimes I get up at 2 or 1. I only sleep 3 or 4 hours a night. Dude, I've been sleeping so little because of Mrs. Lucky. Crazy, crazy lucky. Golly, man. You guys, if you're not watching the 24/7 cam at night, you should check it out. Especially during early morning. Because there's some crazy stuff that happens at that time. With the CATs. Alright. So this bird's barely gonna fit in here. And we're barely gonna have enough butter. 1 pound was barely enough. So it gets messy. This is the best advice on making this type of turkey is you're gonna get dirty. Don't try to do it and not get butter all over you and the turkey. But that's why, like I say, unlimited amount of butter.
That's bad for your health. How many you need at least 6 hours.
I know. I feel so much better when I do get more sleep. Like it only happens once a month or once every few months, but I'm fully rested and I have a lot more energy too. But that's very hard for me to do. So. I guess a part of it is living in this neighborhood and knowing that there's been middle of the night break-ins in this building, you know, where people have climbed up the thing, you know. So I'm always on edge. All of us are. The COTs are too. You know? Like I said, I'll be much safer once I can move out to a different area. All right, so butter the outside too. And we're gonna use the rest of the herb and salt and pepper. So massage all that in. Okay. Then flip it. Just want to cook it on this side, the breast side up. Dude, you never even put anything in it, dude. Come on. I still need to stuff the inside of it. But we do the outside right now. And then the last hour, we're going to put foil on the bird so we don't burn the top. And I still, like I said, need to stuff the inside and cover this with the seasoning. Let's go ahead and use the rest of this. Excuse me. I know I should have coughed on my sleeve, huh? It's just me and the cats eating this, so me and 25 cats. All right, I think that's about done. I just want to wash my hands off with this. Okay, that looks good. Let's try to get as much on the bird. Butter off. Where's the cutting one? Okay. So one more clove of garlic. This is going to go inside. And then here's some good. I feel a hater watching. What, were you unhappy with your own Thanksgiving dinner? The rest of the celery is for the stuffing. Okay, celery leaves. Put some basil on the inside. You don't want to put too much garlic. Anything else doesn't matter how much you put. Garlic, you can overdo it. More green onions. Carrot and regular onion. We could have put some ginger in there too. Take away a little ginger. What do I do with the knife? So this isn't going to be for the stuffing or anything. Sometimes, you know, the old-fashioned way is to use the inside of the bird to make stuffing, but that's also a way to get food poisoning too. So people don't really do that anymore. So you still stuff the bird, but it's just for flavoring. You don't end up eating the stuff. So just throw that in there. We're not going to eat this. Carrot, onion, onion. That should be good. Okay. Now I stuff the bird. All these seasoning things. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. A little apple. Alright, just stuff it all up in there. We got old timer. We're gonna be eating good tonight, old timer. Right. So I think it's $3.50 for 4 hours. Can somebody check? Or do I have to? Actually, I'm just gonna go with my instincts. $3.50. But you know what I am gonna do? I think I'm gonna put a second pan on the bottom of this just so it doesn't break from the weight. So I'm gonna grab one of those. Hey PG, you looking forward to the turkey? You a turkey kitty, PG? Okay, so this is just gonna be on the bottom, the extra support. Let's get this more evenly spread. And we do need a bit more Italian seasoning and salt and pepper too. Use the last of that. We could put some paprika too. A little bit of paprika, just on the legs. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's shit in a bucket. Okay, here we go. Rock and roll, strut and stroll. Do your thing like I didn't fucking know. Okay. Perfect. Now, yummy, this is how you make the turkey. Turkey is my favorite food. Turkey is food for me and you. Turkey is what we gonna do. It's turkey. Now, doesn't that look marvelous? Salt. Perfect. I gotta get a picture of that. I just heard Keanu go meow. But he sometimes does that when he wakes up from a bad dream.
You okay, boy? Good boy.
Keanu had a bad dream. Alright. Old timer, you can't stand there. Come on. Come on, old timer, gotta move. Come on, Jim. Okay. Yeah, I know you like turkey, old timer. I'll wait on the turkey. I wonder if I just set it on the pan, if it would be better. You know, I really gotta take out this. It's gonna be burning hot. Should be cute. Stay with it there. Okay, be very careful.
Yikes! It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Alright. A little burn. It's because it's so big, you know. But it's good. Alright. Turkey 101. So, I'm gonna clean up this a little bit. Now that we got the turkey in the oven, I think I'm just gonna end the Twitch stream here, and then I'm gonna take a break. I think. Well, I'm gonna clean up here first, and I don't want any cats jumping on here and burning the fuck out of the post, so I'm gonna stay right here for a little while. A lot of this stuff up. What time is it? 10:30. So it should be ready about 3:30, I guess. About 5 hours. All right, guys. I'm gonna end this Twitch stream right here. Thanks. That's how you make a turkey on Twitch. I'm still live on YouTube, so I'll talk to you guys later. And everybody, happy Thanksgiving. Aloha.